Hey guys, I'm still working on trying to figure out how to get this whole thing to go the right way, so bear with me. I'm going to repost on Remind the link so everybody can get the right link. And then, because this is all, I tried it a little bit earlier today. Anyway, so for those of you that are there, I'm going to try this new tab and get stuff going so I can see what's going on the double two things and see where we're at on this going live, so I can see who's here and who's, not here. I know you've got your map on your Lewis and Clark due tomorrow. Do the best you can on your stuff. I don't want to do that one. I got a bunch of stuff going on here. Still trying to figure all this out. Trying to figure out how to make this whole thing work. So I'm going into my event. Got to see if I can pull y'all up and see how it's going, if anybody's there. Okay, are we all there? Yay. Hi, Kaylee. Good to see you. Anybody else there, give me a shout out. Let me know you're here. Tomorrow you got your test on Washington and Adams. So just let me know if you have any questions that you want to see or that kind of stuff. Let's see what's all's going on here. Hi, Mario, or that's Kaylee. Hi. Tomorrow you've got your test over Washington, and the biggest thing that he did is he started with nothing. He started with nothing, guys, and he had to build the nation with nothing to go on, and he had to set precedents. And can anybody tell me what a precedent is? Where did I put my folder? I'm going to get my bag. My bag of knowledge. Somebody tell me what a precedent is. Precedent. Control C. Hey, Adam. Good to see you. A regular practice. Excellent. So anybody can tell me some examples of precedents that he set? One, I would say, is that act serving 2 terms. Anybody else got one they want to throw out there while I'm trying to hook into Classroom and share with other people that may want to be a part of this and check it out? Also, if you like this, let me know what you think about doing tutoring this way. This is my sewing room, so I'm at home and doing some of that stuff so you can see sort of what my life's like in my creation center, where I try to sew sometimes, or I draw and paint and do all my artsy stuff. So I'm going to set out there. Hey, Riley. She's joining me too, but she's on the other side. Seeing how this goes. All right. I'm going to put an announcement out there with the thing real quick. I had a few difficulties trying to figure out how the heck to do this. Here we go. 2, 3, 1. Join us live. All right, there we go. If anybody needs the link and they're not subscribed, oops, I need that back. Where did it go? So I can see y'all on here. Where did it go? Okay, here we go. Farewell speech. Very good, Mr. President. Awesome. Great. There you go, Nathan Dabb. So we've got George Washington with his precedents. We've got, he also had a cabinet of advisors. We had the Secretary of Defense. We had the Secretary of State. We had the first Chief Justice. Anybody know who the first Chief Justice was for that? Good, John Jay. Excellent, guys. Hi, Lorenzo. Glad you could join us. Awesome. Thomas Jefferson was the Secretary of State, Adam, but good try. Anybody know what position Knox held? Like the School of Hard Knocks. What position he held? Hey, guys. Good to talk to you. Those are some of our reviews on that. And Knox was the Secretary of Defense. So we have that. But also, Washington gave a farewell speech. And the farewell speech, he warned us of a few things. What are some things that he warned us about that we still have problems with today? We still have those problems today. Foreign policy, good. Those foreign alliances, got to be careful who you make your friends. Political parties, that's for sure. Excellent. And debt. We still have that problem too. Excellent, guys. Also, what about I'm looking here to see what did Washington do on foreign policy with France that upset them so bad? Because France and Britain are going to go to war. And what position does Washington say we need to take as a country? Also, remember, if you have a question or there's something I haven't covered, go ahead and type your question on there and I'll answer it. Throw some stuff out there for me too. Yes, Proclamation of Neutrality. Great, guys. Good job. That's my dog, Annie, barking. She barks if she sees anybody on the street. Annie, quit barking. Could you please go see what the dog's doing? We've got that. Okay. So we have a whiskey rebellion. What caused the whiskey rebellion? Well, there are a lot of different things that we could argue for that, but what is the main reason? What nobody likes to do, especially we're getting into that season where we have to do this. What do people not like to do that they had to do under the whiskey rebellion? Can anybody answer that one for me? Hi, Aiden.
Hi. Sorry, my webcam is really bad. So I never use it at all.
Aiden, are you over top of my broadcast here?
I mean, I see it just fine. It's running just fine.
I can't hear you, Aiden. Hang on, there you go. Hi,
okay.
Aiden.
Hi. Okay. Now it's echoing.
Running just fine.
Can't hear you, Aiden. There you go.
Okay. Yeah.
Hang on, there you go. Hi, Aiden.
Okay, now it's echoing for me, and now it's echoing for me. I'm not sure if it's echoing for you. Okay. Yeah.
Hang on, there you go. I had my volume down.
Is it echoing now?
Hi, Deanna. Glad you're finally working. Whiskey farmers were taxed. Excellent. Whiskey tax came into effect.
Wait,
Great
what?
job.
Wait, what are we supposed? Wait, what? I just joined. I got the reminds. I'm like, okay.
I know. I'm trying to figure out what's going on because I thought I had it to where it was just a type in, not a video in.
Oh. Yeah, no, there's
I'm
nothing
looking
that
to
I can
see
click
what's
on the
going on.
screen. Oh wait. Oh hey, I can chat now.
I know. I'm trying to figure out what's going on because I thought I had it to where it was type in, not a video.
There we go. All right, so yeah, the chat kind of thing works. Doggy.
Okay.
Okay, last thing. Yeah, like do I type using the group chat or do is there some place I can click on the screen?
I think it's, see, this is all the stuff we're all learning to do here. I thought it was a type in on the group chat. There should be a place where you can type in on the group chat where it's like a YouTube live thing. I texted the tech lady so she could see what's going on and tell me what's the deal. Let's see. 11 viewers. Awesome. Hi, guys.
Yeah, okay, it's still echoing for me, but I think that's just because I have a really bad headset.
Okay. Let me see what's going on here. How's it going? Okay.
Hi,
let's
Riley.
Get on back to the review. I'll figure this out in a little bit.
Guys, see Riley in the background just staring at the
You like this? Who's like Sprint 2345?
I know. I think that may be someone in our class. I just can't remember who.
Okay, you should be able to comment just by typing in. I can see everybody likes doing all this.
I'm in the group chat, and so far I've seen it's only me that's typed.
Why are there like 10 people talking at a time?
Because there's like 11 people watching this at once, Riley. It's not exactly something we can fix.
Aiden, you need to turn your camera off. Oh, hey, Rogan. I just wanted to know who it was. That way you can see me and not you. Because every time you go on your camera, Aiden, you're overriding me on the thing. I've got to figure out how to fix that.
There we go. I turned my camera off.
I'm seeing a skull.
Oh, yeah. That's something that I saw. That's something like Pirates of the Caribbean. I just decided to put it on my thing.
Okay.
Because I just felt like it. How do I fix this? I should go to my room because I'll be.
Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to figure all this out. I thought I had it down today, too, man.
Hello?
Okay. No, I don't want that. Hello. Hang on. Bear with me, guys. Okay, is that better now, guys? Can you just see me? I think I got it fixed. Let me know. What were you supposed to do for the DBQ? Okay, good to know. On the what are you supposed to do for the DBQ? You were supposed to annotate. You were supposed to do the thesis statement and your sorting. You didn't have to do the
Questions.
and the questions. What's the no, Nathaniel? Okay, I'm going to go on and then I'll wait for Nathaniel to type his answer because there is a 15-second delay from when I broadcast to when y'all see it. We were talking about Washington and being the president and that he set precedents up and he warned us about debt, foreign alliances, and the political parties. Speaking of that, we had 2 political parties come out of this. Can anybody tell me what those names of those 2 political parties are? The Federalists, good. What's the other one? Democrat, Republicans, awesome. And we had Hamilton and Jefferson were the big leaders of those parties. And can anybody tell me who was with what? Which one? Who was where?
Yeah, so
You want to be in it?
I don't care.
Okay. Okay, Hamilton was a Federalist. Jefferson was a Democrat, Republican. Awesome, guys. I'm going to give you a few things here to talk about some of the traits they had and who was who. Like this person would say, "I'm for the farmers. I'm for supporting Thomas Jefferson. I'm for what's going to make our economy great in the South and farming." And then we want to know who would say they were for manufacturing and were for the, they wanted a national bank. They wanted a stronger central government. Which one would say that? Good. Federalists want the banks. So who wants for agriculture and the states and stronger states' rights? It's my mom. Gotta let her know. Sorry, can't talk right now. Good. We were talking about the Whiskey Rebellion. What was the big thing you got to remember about the Whiskey Rebellion is that it basically proved the Constitution was working. Yes, you can use Google to figure out the places for the map. You can also use your online textbook. Peace out. Hey, you might text Darren and let her know. Okay, the other thing that was going on, we had a couple treaties that happened under Washington. One treaty that we had was with Jay's treaty. That was to stop the impressment of the soldiers. And it was to, the British were trying to do impressment. And we wanted to make a treaty with him. So John Jay went over and made a treaty called Jay's Treaty. The other treaty we had was with Pinckney, where we got access to the Mississippi River, which is really important for trade. Good. Yes. The Whiskey Rebellion is the opposite of Shays Rebellion. It basically says that the Constitution is working. Shays Rebellion said Articles of Confederation wasn't working. And then we have Jay's Treaty that was with Britain, stopped the impressment of soldiers. Does anybody know which group hated that? That's okay if you don't know, Nathan. The South hated it. Remember the video we watched? Yes, Southern. Burn! Burn! Jay's Treaty's going up in smoke. Burn! The South hates it. But the North liked it. Then we had Pinckney's Treaty that opened up New Orleans. We have another treaty that happened with the Northwest Territory. There was Little Turtle. We had the Battle of Fallen Timbers. Does anybody know the name of the treaty that ended that battle? Good, Aiden. Treaty of Greenville. Excellent. Great, guys. Treaty of Greenville. Awesome. The we had after 8 years, Washington wants to retire from private life. He's done with it. He's over it. So he goes and his vice president is elected, John Adams, who will become our first one-term president. But he does a great job of battling the French and dealing with them with diplomacy. And so he's going to stay neutral as well. Except the only problem is that he's going to get a little annoyed with everybody criticizing him, and he's going to get tired of the French coming in and stewing up trouble. So he's going to pass a series of acts with Congress called the give you a chance to write your answers so I can see them. Not the Embargo Act. There we go. Alien Sedition Acts. Good job, Rogan. And the Alien and Sedition Acts are going to violate which amendment? Not the Embargo Act. There we go. Alien Sedition Act. Good job, Rogan. And the Alien and Sedition Acts are going to violate which amendment? Right, the first. Now, let me qualify with the Embargo Act. Embargo Act is under Jefferson, because this whole time from when Washington through Adams through Jefferson, Britain and France are at war with each other the whole time. Yes, it's the First Amendment they violate. So we've got all this going on with the British and the French. So the Embargo Acts under Jefferson, that was an utter fail. But our test isn't going to go that far. We're just going to deal mainly with everything we've covered before now. Like I would go over the Constitution Convention, checks and balances again, because we struggled with that. Remember, separation of powers, each branch has their own superpower, and checks and balances is where they can deflect and they can use their superpower to block the other branch from abusing power, which is why it guarded against tyranny. How often are we going to do this? Do you like doing this, Tristan? Okay, which one are you asking about leading to neutrality, Adam? Grogan likes doing this. I think it's pretty, yeah, I think it's pretty helpful. We're not going to do it a whole lot, but like before test, I can do it. Or like if everybody's busy, we can do it. And the good thing is it's recording. And so I can post it to Google Classroom when we're done. And then especially if you subscribe to this YouTube channel, then it'll notify you whenever I'm going online too. So these are times that we can set up and I'll give you like notices. Oh, hey, we'll have a YouTube live chat and we can go through some stuff and help and I can help you out. That way I can still cook dinner and do some stuff. The British and the French were fighting. Yes, Adam. We tried to stay neutral to stay out of it because we didn't want to go to war. So the first couple of presidencies were going to stay neutral the whole time. Oh, good, Tristan. Awesome. Then the election of 1800 happens. Adams is going to be elected. Jefferson will become the vice president because whoever came in second was the vice president. Oh, wait, I skipped an election. I'm sorry, I looked at the wrong page. It's the election of 1796 when Adams is elected. 1800 is when Jefferson's elected, and we're not there yet. We got to go back. We had two parties. Which political party was Adams under? Oh, I hope you didn't get hurt. Right, the Federalist. Awesome. So the Federalists are going to be in power under Adams. He's a hothead. He's real strong-willed, but he does use diplomacy. He will only be a one-term president because of the Alien and Sedition Act and the XYZ affair. If you remember the anybody remember what happened with the XYZ affair? I'll confess I didn't put any questions about the XYZ affair on the test. Come on. Yes, the three French agents, Agent X, Agent Y, Agent Z, all tried to bribe the Americans, and they said not 1 6-pence. They said millions for defense, not 1 cent for tribute, because tribute is what? To stop impressment, yes. My thing's spinning for the paper I'm looking for that I want to have a good answer for. You need to know, yes, to stop them from stealing cargo. Annie, stop barking. Enough. The dog's barking again. The Kentucky and Virginia resolutions. That came about because Kentucky and Virginia did not like which law? A bribe. Yep, that was that for the XYZ. The dog is barking because my husband just got home. We went over the Kentucky and Virginia resolutions right after the Alien and Sedition Act. It's on the bottom of those notes on page 108. Okay, basically the Kentucky Virginia resolutions were statements made by those states that the Alien and Sedition Act was unconstitutional. That's the end of it. They're saying, hey, we don't like this. Okay, I'm going to go over we got a few minutes here because my dinner just got here and it's time for me to go eat. Yes, a state can nullify a law. Excellent. I'm going to go over some topics for you to go ahead and study tonight and wish you the best luck. It's 40 questions on the test. You need to know the difference between a Democrat, Republican, and a Federalist, like we went over that. You need to know the Kentucky, Virginia resolution. You need to review the Constitution and the 7 principles of government. They'll show up. You need to know there's a lot of questions about Washington. There's a lot of questions about what does he mean in relationship to the Constitution. And then there'll be some, let me look. I'm looking at it right now as we speak. There'll be stuff about the National Bank. There will be questions about, I don't think I put anything about, you need to know Marbury versus Madison, which the whole key to that was judicial review. This basically gave the Supreme Court a lot more power, that they're the end all be all. Oh, here's my big pet peeve. You need to know the highest law in the land is the Constitution, not the president. Okay? So I'm going to end there tonight. It's going to go Washington and Adams. I didn't ask any questions past page 109 in your notes. Yes, because you need to know that Adams won the thing. All right. Y'all have a great night. I'll talk to y'all later. See you in the morning. If you need to review some of this stuff, I'll have it posted and you can rewatch the video. It'll be up for about 8 hours. Talk to you later. Bye.